Hi everyone, welcome back. In 1927, long before CGI or modern war epics, this movie dared to recreate the sky as a graveyard and the ground below as a scar that would never heal. This is a window into one of the final brutal offensives of the First World War, the Battle of Saint-Mihiel. The story of this movie follows two young American pilots, Jack and David, thrown into the chaos of aerial warfare. Their rivalry, friendship, and descent into the violence of the skies mirror a larger truth. War does not need villains to destroy lives. It only needs momentum. What makes the movie haunting isn't just its romance or spectacle, it's how closely it echoes reality. By September 1918, the Western Front had stagnated into a festering wound. The Saint-Mihiel salient, held by German forces since 1914, jutted into Allied lines like a dagger. For years, it symbolized deadlock. That changed when John J. Pershing and the American Expeditionary Forces launched their first independent offensive. The film translates this into sweeping visuals, endless biplanes rising like mechanical birds in the smoke-filled skies, engines screaming over cratered Earth. These scenes weren't miniatures. They were real aircraft, real pilots, and real risk. Hundreds of planes were used to simulate the massive air coordination that defined Saint-Mihiel, the largest air operation of the war up to that point. And that's where this movie becomes more than cinema. It becomes documentation. The real battle saw over 1.4 million troops engaged. American forces, alongside French allies, executed a coordinated assault involving artillery, infantry, tanks, and crucially air superiority. Weather, mud, and logistics threatened everything, yet within just a few days, the salient collapsed. It was a rare, decisive victory in a war known for stalemate. But victory came at a cost. In this movie, dogfights are not triumphant, they are intimate and terrifying. Planes collide at close range. Pilots lock eyes before pulling the trigger. Death is sudden, impersonal. One of the film's most devastating moments, when a pilot unknowingly kills his own friend, captures the cruel anonymity of aerial combat. In reality, many pilots never knew who they shot down. The sky erased identity. Director William A. Wellman understood this personally. A former World War I pilot, he didn't romanticize combat. He reconstructed it. His use of real dogfights, dangerous aerial maneuvers, and innovative camera work placed audiences inside the cockpit decades before modern filmmaking techniques existed. The result is suffocating. There is no heroic soundtrack to soften the violence, only the roar of engines, and the silent understanding that every flight could be the last. Historically, the Battle of Saint-Mihiel marked a turning point. It demonstrated that American forces could plan and execute large-scale operations. It boosted Allied morale and foreshadowed the larger Meuse-Argonne offensive that would follow, ultimately pushing Germany toward collapse. But this movie chooses not to celebrate that momentum. The movie suggests something unsettling. Even in victory, something vital is lost, something that cannot be reclaimed by medals or memory. Nearly a century later, this movie remains a ghost of its time. It doesn't just show us World War I, it makes us feel its disorientation, its speed, and its senseless loss. Because the Battle of Saint-Mihiel was not just a tactical success. It was proof that war had evolved into something industrial, something mechanical, something where survival depended not on courage alone, but on chance. And in the skies above France, in 1918, chance was running out.